Hi everyone and welcome back to my vlog. Dito sa vlog ko I posted a video that I titled na parang Adulting 101. Just a little background. I'm a 33-year-old lawyer and I've been a lawyer for 8 years and so na ngayon, no. To me 8 years in a profession is already at least quite a good time na rin for me to already be thinking of the future. Like, stop playing around and start on investing or making wise use of the money that I earn, no? So, ever since the beginning, since I became a lawyer in 2014, I put up my own law office. It was a law office with my grandfather. And after that, after 2 years, I went on to put up my solo practice office na talaga. So ever since I never parang entered a firm, and now I have a partner with me. Yun yung yun ang current setup. But still, it's always a self-owned business, even if nung nag-solo ako now na may partner ako. So we're partners, we're both owners of the law firm, no. And in that, when you are in private practice, na pagka meron kang sarili mong law firm, yung hindi ka kasi sumusweldo, but you are earning based on the clients that you get, no. So dun sa services that you offer. So may mga months na okay ang papasok na income sa'yo sa law office, but there would be months na medyo lean, ibig sabihin mas konti. So it's really all about managing your funds and taking control of your finances and securing your future. So mahirap din if you are in private practice. There's no really retirement fund unless you put it up yourself. So maybe more on that because later sa ating series vlog, because I'm not yet there. I haven't really put up a retirement fund, but I've been thinking more of like that next 10 years, after 10 or 15 years of my life, and I'm planning it now. That's why po I am really interested in real properties, no. Iniisip ko kasi, like for example, tayo, ang dami natin sometimes postpaid line or masyadong mahal yung postpaid line natin, and we do a lot of online shopping, lalo na ngayong pandemic. So it's really more of diverting your funds and putting it in the right investment, something that would secure the money and at the same time make it grow. Okay, mag-appreciate instead na mag-depreciate. Like, again, most Filipinos, they aspire to own cars. Owning a car, pwedeng mababa yung down payment ninyo, pero the monthly amortization won't be lower than 10,000, and depends on the type of the vehicle that you get. But the problem there is that you pay for the price of the vehicle plus the interest because you paid it in installments, pero as time goes by, every ticking month, and lalo na yung every year that turns, the value of the motor vehicle depreciates. So if you took a 4-year amortization plan, after 4 years the value of your vehicle would probably be lower than 50% of its value. So you already lose 50% of your money there. So but it's different if you're investing in real property, because time is your best friend when it comes to real property. Why? Because if you invest early, you're buying it at a much cheaper price than when you buy it like 3 or 5 years after. And then if you paid naman through installment, even if it's a long term installment, kasi pwede po 20 years sa bank, up to 30 years a month sa Pag-ibig if you're a member, then you are essentially freezing the time, because your total contract price would be the price that you bought it or purchased it, no, prior ka na nag-apply ng bank or ng Pag-ibig loan, and then you'll just have to pay for the interest for 20 or 30 years. Pero frankly, if you stretch it to 20 or 30 years, there are properties wherein you only have to pay like 2 or 3,000 a month. And if you could pay like 10 to 15,000 a monthly amortization for your car, then what is stopping you from purchasing your first real property investment, no? So ako 2014, siguro it took me like a year into my practice. Around 2015 I got so interested na in real property, in investing in real properties. So yung kagandahan po ng real properties, number one, yun nga, it appreciates. Number two, there's so much potential, especially with the area and what you could do. Kasi, number one, you could live in it. If you have your own house and don't need parang to live in it, you could have it rented. So, there's already income na pwede nyo ipambayad sa amortization ninyo. Next is with the Airbnb. So siguro since it's pandemic now, pero after the pandemic in a year two, hopefully Airbnb would definitely pick up again. And with Airbnb, you could have your house, depending on the location and the type of your house or condo unit, you could have it rented for 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, or 3,000 a night. So just think of that. If you have like the 30 days of the month and you have 20 out of the 30 days na it's rented sa Airbnb, that would already be 60,000 a month if you are renting it out for 3,000 a night. So Airbnb. So just imagine that. And what if your monthly amortization just like 15,000 or 20,000? You're already earning. And you don't really need to do so much effort here because more on cleaning lang yan if it's an Airbnb, no? Pero if it's rental, lalo na yung long term, like you have it rented for a year, there's really not much that you have to do, okay? Because basically that person will pay for the utility bills while he or she is renting it out, no? So more on just a documentation lang yan sa contract of lease, and of course yung amilyar that you have to pay yearly. And yun lang yung monthly amortization mo, no? And yun nga, but if you're having it rented, basically yung nagre-rent is the one paying for your amortization. So no problem again for you, no? So siguro ang tip ko, is sometimes lakasan lang ng loob. Like ako, the first real property that I got was back in 2015. 1 year pa lang po akong lawyer noon. But then again, that property already increased in value by siguro around 40% appreciation as of now. So just imagine that type of good deal, good investment that you can get. Pero kasi, well, I always go for the longest time to pay because I don't have much cash, okay? But I know that I am working. I know that as a lawyer, I can earn by accepting cases and getting clients, 'di ba? So, when you have this mga babayaran, all the more na magsisipag ka. That's what I always think. So sometimes obligations or responsibilities make you more motivated to work harder, to strive harder, and to do better at what you're doing. 'Di ba? So, ganun ko siya nakita. I go for the longest if it's a bank, 20 years. If it's Pag-ibig, 30 years. Although I don't have with Pag-ibig, no? But I'm looking also for a property na potentially pwede ipasok sa Pag-ibig that maybe yung monthly would be less than 5,000 a month. Sana may property na gano'n, no? But just imagine just 3 or 4,000 a month, you have a real property that again, you can have rented out or yung house flipping na tinatawag nila, you can sell it like after 5 or so years and encash yung appreciation, diba? So that's how it works. And I think that it's very important, lalo na for young adults like me, or yung mga kaka-start pa lang mag-work, or yung nakapag-establish na at least ng 2-3 years sa work, and most likely yung finances nyo, na-estimate nyo na magkano yung pumapasok, magkano yung expenses ninyo, and you can already budget. It's the best time to think of buying properties, not later na pag 40 ka na or pag matanda ka na. Kasi again, the banks wouldn't give you the longest of loans na noon, okay? Pero pag bata ka, they know that you still have 30 or 40 years left with you to work. So all the more the confidence that they'll have in lending you the money to buy your real property, no? So yeah, I hope that I was able to help you and inspire you or motivate you to look into investing into real properties. When you say real property, hindi po kailangan mahal. I don't have mahal na ano kasi I don't have money naman eh, okay? But I went for the ones that kaya ko lang, okay? Yung hindi mo mararamdaman masyado, yung halaga niya eh parang kumuha ka lang ng ano ng dalawang postpaid line. Parang ganun, di ba? Or yung monthly niya is lower than monthly ng sasakyan. Oh. So, yung mga ganong bagay, kayang-kaya nyo na po yun. Just have to budget. And like what I said, when you have these obligations, you'll feel more motivated and inspired to work better, strive better, save better, and invest and using your money wisely, okay? Wala na dyan yung mga splurge or yung mga unnecessary shopping. So, it makes you feel like more mature. Alam niyo yun, nakaka-mature din siya. That's why I think it is a perfect episode for our Adulting 101 series. So, once again, it's Attorney Ralph and thank you for watching and supporting my channel. Bye!